Every single day, I start out a video saying things just got worse for Call of Duty. And every time, I think eventually they're going to get this turned around, right? And they just keep doing something even worse. And now this is coming off of TimTheTatMan making this tweet that got 236,000 likes, basically saying, if you're taking my friend Nick Merckx out of the store, his operator bundle, I am requesting you also take mine out of the store too, because we got this together and it's only right that I'm going to stand with my friend. Respect to TimTheTatMan. Now, this was after he had a take that didn't go over so well on the internet where he was basically riding the fence. Still had his boys back, but it didn't seem very definitive. He came out, made this tweet, made that all right. So respect to TimTheTatMan for that. After making this tweet, Call of Duty did respond. Oh, yes, they did. Now, again, to set the table here, this is all because Nick Merckx, another really popular streamer who had an operator skin bundle with Call of Duty on Modern Warfare and Warzone. They had this deal, him, Tim, and Call of Duty made this deal. Then Nick Merckx had the horrifically terrible thing to say, and it was, we need to protect children. You know, leave children alone. That was the thing he said. And Call of Duty thought that was such a bad thing to say that they made a public stance and removed his operator bundle from the store. Why? I'll leave that up to you, but I think we all know why. The internet went absolutely insane upon this news. And so now we have this point where Tim has requested, hey, take my operator skin out as well. Well, they responded. This is from Charlie Intel. New, Activision has removed TimTheTatMan bundle from Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 effective immediately. Activision statement, at Tim's request, we have removed the TimTheTatMan operator bundle from Modern Warfare 2 and the Warzone store. There's another response here. The two operators are available to use if you previously purchased the bundles. New purchases are no longer available. So that's where we are with it right now. And this just shows the arrogance of Activision and Call of Duty. Their arrogance is on another level. And I know that there's a lot of people that have been paying attention to the Call of Duty disaster in the last year and for a long time now. And a lot of people are finally seeing, like, at least now there's enough attention to show how terrible Activision has been with the community, with the player base. This has been a big problem for a long time. And now it's finally getting highlighted by this story. I will say that I do agree with my good friend Eric July, because he made a video talking about this topic. And one of the things that we are seeing from the people that are speaking up against this is that the people that are having his back, the Dr. Disrespects, the TimTheTatMans, and it's appreciated what they're doing. None of them are actually co-signing what he actually said. And that just shows that there is so much fear to actually just say what needs to be said, even from these big personalities. And again, much respect to what they're doing. You know, I have Dr. Disrespect's video pulled up right here. Much respect for this right here. I just want to say much respect. We'll play it really quick.
What we got to do is uninstall the game. Number one. I mean, don't get a mistake, this year's Call of Duty is the worst in its franchise. But that decision by COD's PR marketing team, I'll tell you right now, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest for the two-time. I feel like, A, they either need to apologize publicly to him or reinstate his bundle in order for me to consider playing Call of Duty again. That's where I'm at.
And again, nothing but respect for that take. But as Eric said it, and I agree with Ripa, that this is a bigger story, is the fact that any company seems to think that saying leave children alone is a controversial statement. That's a problem. And we as gamers, as individuals, we need to not be scared to stand by that position, because that's pretty much a universally accepted position of leave children alone. And if anyone disagrees with that, then they are a mentally ill psychopath and they shouldn't be taken seriously in the first place. And so this story is not going away. It's absolutely not going away anytime soon. And every time, and I said this, every reply tweet to Call of Duty should simply say "Leave children alone." And I am holding true to that in every one right here. Leave children alone right here. 2,800 likes. My tweet has 7,000 likes. There's Krista Nova. There's Hill versus Babyface. There's that Star Wars girl. There's Jay Hellstorm, Lady Gravemaster. A lot of peeps up here, man. And they're getting crushed, and they should be getting crushed. They should be getting crushed on every tweet. 9 hours ago, 3,100 likes. My tweet has 3,200 likes, so I've ratioed them once again, and I will continue to do so as long as I have the ability to ratio them with the simple term, leave children alone. And a lot of people are following suit right here. More people in there, leave children alone, just getting hammered. And they should be getting hammered. Right here, Warzone 2.0. How about bringing back Nick Merck's bundle? Again, I don't even know who Nick Merckx is outside of the fact that he's a popular streamer. I've never watched his streams. I know nothing about him. I'm not interested to know him. I'm not interested to collab with him. I don't give a shit about him. I just think this is a very important topic that should not be controversial at all. Yet here is Activision and Call of Duty with their unbelievable arrogance, because they have no respect for the players. They have no respect for the game. They have no respect for the community. They have no respect for them. As I've said, Call of Duty players have been complaining about Call of Duty, in my opinion, since Ghost. I played Modern Warfare 1, 2, Black Ops 1, 2, and then I played some of 3, and then Ghost is kind of where I checked out. It's where a lot of people checked out. And I did play very much of the next several iterations of it. I started playing again during Modern Warfare 2019. I played Black Ops Cold War. I played Vanguard. I played Modern Warfare 2. I am not playing anymore. I've uninstalled all of them from my game system, from my PlayStation 5. But the Call of Duty community has always had a lot of complaints. Some valid, some not so valid, but ultimately there's been a lot in the past 6 months, and Activision has not even thought about listening to any of the complaints from the player base. But yet some weirdo with pronouns in their bio probably cried about Nick Merck's tweet, and they jump in immediately to handle it. Immediately. Because social justice is more important than fixing your game. That is the Call of Duty message right now. Social justice. Some overweight weirdo with pronouns in their bio, their opinion on social media, someone that's never played your game, that is more important to you than the people that spend their money and their time and their energy and their passion on your game. And that represents a lot of what's going on in the entertainment world. That represents Disney, Star Wars, and Lucasfilm. That represents Marvel. That represents a lot of the things we have had happen over the past few years. And that's why so many people are fed up with it. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Call of Duty. And we will talk to you later.